Good morning to all of you. Welcome to you all in Bhavisha Science Academy. We are start chapter 6 from class 10th life process. Let's start now. Life process. As chapter indicate life process. What do you mean by the life process? Those process involved to maintain our life on the earth known as life process. Life process means those process involve to maintain life on earth are known as life process, such as respiration, excretion, nutrition. All these activities involved to maintain life on the earth, like nutrition, respiration, excretion, etc. Now, let's start this topic, life process, from the nutrition. What do you mean by the nutrition? Nutrition, nutrient. How can we get the energy from the food? That is known as the nutrition. A process to take the food and get energy known as nutrition. Why we have to need nutrition? आप सभी को पता होगा हमें न्यूट्रिशन की क्यों जरूरत है. न्यूट्रिशन हमें अपनी लाइफ को जीने के लिए न्यूट्रिशन की जरूरत होती है. अगर हम खाना खाएंगे तभी हमें एनर्जी मिलेगी. दैट प्रोसेस इन्वॉल्व टू गेट द एनर्जी फ्रॉम द फूड known as nutrition. Now, what do you mean by the nutrients? Nutrients, those substances give us energy to do the work, known as nutrients. Those substances to give us energy to do work, known as nutrients. Those substances give us energy to do work, known as nutrients, like carbohydrates, vitamins, proteins, starch, etc. These all are known as the nutrients. And from where we can get these nutrients? Yes, from where we can get these nutrients? From the food. That's why we have to eat the food in our life to maintain the life on the earth. Like nutrients, for example, carbohydrates, vitamins, proteins, etc. These all are known as nutrients. Now, nutrition in plants. Nutrition in plants. As you all know, we can get the food directly or indirectly from the plants. That's why firstly we are studying about the nutrition in the plants. How can plants get food? That is known as the nutrition in plants. Firstly, you all know plants are green in color. Plants are green in color, that is the leaves. Leaves are green. Why leaves are green? Due to presence of chlorophyll. Leaves are green due to presence of chlorophyll. Leaves are also known as the factory of food because they are producing the food for us. They have a green pigment, chloroplast. They have green pigment, chloroplast. When these green leaves get the sunlight from the sun, CO2 from the atmosphere, water from the soil, carbon dioxide, sunlight, chlorophyll and water, when they all are combined to form the food. That process is known as the photosynthesis. That process known as photosynthesis. Again I repeat it. Photosynthesis. Photo means sunlight. Synthesis, to prepare. It means plants can prepare their food with the help of sunlight. That process known as photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. A process in which plants can make their food with the help of carbon dioxide and water in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight, known as photosynthesis. Plants can make their food in the presence of sunlight with the help of carbon dioxide and water. That process is known as a photosynthesis. That is known as nutrition in plants. Because plants can make their food on self. That's why it is known as the autotrophs. Next topic is on the basis of formation of food. Next topic is types of nutrition. On the basis of mode of nutrition. On the basis of mode of nutrition. Nutrition mainly are two types. First one is autotrophic mode of nutrition. First one is autotrophic mode of nutrition. As name indicates, autotrophic mode of nutrition. Autotrophic, mainly it is made by two words, auto plus trophs. Auto plus trophs. Auto means self. Trophs means to prepare. To prepare. It means those can prepare their food on self, known as autotrophs. It means those can prepare their food on self, known as autotrophs. Autotrophs, and that mode of nutrition to prepare their food on self, known as autotrophic mode of nutrition. That mode of nutrition to prepare their food on self, known as autotrophic mode of nutrition. Second, heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophic mode of nutrition. As name indicate, heterotrophic. It is made by two words. It is made by two words. First one is hetero plus trophs. It is made by two words, hetero plus trophs. Hetero means, as you know, hetero means others. Hetero means others, and trophs means to prepare. It means those can prepare their food from the others, known as heterotrophs. Those can prepare their food from the others, known as heterotrophs, and those can prepare their food from others, known as autotrophs. Clear to all of you? Those can prepare their food from others, known as autotrophs. Yes. And that mode of nutrition, those can prepare their food, known as heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Those mode of nutrition in which organism depend on others for their food. for their food, known as heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Clear to all of you? If you have any problem, you can write in comment box. I will give to you solution in next video. Clear to all of you? Now, let's start the types of nutrition. That is the types of nutrition on the basis of mode of nutrition. Next, on the types of nutrition on the basis of formation of food. Next one is types of nutrition on the basis of to get the food. On the basis of to get the food, how can we get the food? From the surroundings. That is known as the types of nutrition. First one is parasitic nutrition. All of you know about the parasites. What do you mean by the parasites? Yes, anybody know? Parasites means those depend on others. Those take the valuable nutrients from the other organism are known as parasites. Those known as parasites, and that mode of nutrition is known as parasitic nutrition. Parasites, those can take the valuable nutrients from others organism known as parasites. You can give to me any example of parasites. You know about the parasites. Those can take the valuable nutrients from the others, like mosquitoes, lice, houseflies, etc. They all are depend on us for their food. They suck the blood and get the energy to do the work. That is known as parasites. And those provide food to others, known as host. Same like that, any guest will come to our house. In that case, we are the host and guest is the parasite because they take the valuable nutrients. Next one is the host. Those provide valuable nutrients. Those provide nutrients to others, known as host. Parasites nutrition. A nutrition in which organisms depend on others. A nutrition in which organisms depend on others for their food, known as parasitic nutrition. Clear to all of you? Now, second type of nutrition. Second one is saprotropic mode of nutrition. Have you heard about the saprotrophs? As you know, saprotrophs, those can get their food from the dead and decaying organism known as saprotrophs. Saprotrophs, it is also made by two words. It is made by two words. First one is sapro. Second one is trophs. Sapro means dead and decaying organism. Dead and decaying. Trophs means to prepare. We can combine it. Those can prepare their food from the dead and decaying organism known as saprotrophs. Clear to all of you? Again I repeat it. Those can prepare their food from dead and decaying organism known as saprotrophs. Those can prepare their food from dead and decaying organism known as saprotrophs. And that mode of nutrition known as saprotrophic mode of nutrition. And that mode of nutrition known as saprotrophic mode of nutrition. Students, you know an example of saprotrophs. Those can obtain their food from the dead and decaying organism like mushroom, yeast, bacteria. These all are known as the saprotrophs. For example, mushroom, yeast, bacteria, etc. Now clear to all of you? If you have any problem, you can write your problem in comment box. I will give your solution in next video. And students, please don't forget to like and subscribe this video. That your like and subscribe to motivate to us for prepare this type of video again and again. Third one is hologenic mode of nutrition. Hologenic means those organisms can obtain their complex food directly into their mouth through the process of ingestion known as hologenic. Those organisms obtain their food directly by ingestion known as hologenic. Like humans, we all take the directly food in our mouth. That means in our body there are hologenic mode of nutrition. Those organisms obtain their food directly by ingestion known as hologenic mode of nutrition. For example, humans, cat, dog, etc. That is the complete three types of nutrition. Have you clear to all of you now? If you have any problem, you can write in comment box. And again, I again repeat this. Please like and subscribe this channel if you want more and more videos about to clear your problem in science, to all science. Thank you and have a nice day.